plane right out of Dr. Nuh-Uh's hands. Now that's smooth.
I do not understand. I was under the impression Maven Danger was a hero, not a thief.
He's taking something back from the evil criminal who stole it in the first place, Chase. It's okay.
I remain dubious, as I suspect your legal system would.
Attention, rescue team. Hey guys, we just picked up a sudden spike of energon in the waters off your island. Kinda strange. I'm sending the coordinates now. Looks to be a drilling platform of some sort.
Unauthorized vehicles approaching.
Hello! This is Police Chief Burns of Griffin Rock. I'd like to speak to the owner of this rig.
Guess that explains why nobody's here. This place practically runs itself.
Look, Salvage was right. Energon, and lots of it.
Probably buried for millennia, until the drill uncovered it.
Wait, raw energon? As in the explodey kind? That's gonna be a surprise, whoever's mining it.
They probably don't even know what they found.
I'll have Graham check to see who has drilling rights here. Deep sea mining is usually Madeline Pinch's MO. She's been keeping a low profile lately.
Whoever owns this place, it's too dangerous to leave a power source like energon just lying around.
I agree. We'll come back with the proper removal equipment once the storm blows over.
So, I'm sitting on a secret power jackpot. But you've been keeping bigger secrets, Chief Burns. Apparently your rescue bots aren't bots at all.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your ally. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
I'll feel better once that energon is processed and stored.
I concur. In the hands of unknowing humans, it could do catastrophic harm.
I did some research, guys. Turns out the rig is owned by a small company, which is owned by a bigger company, owned by a gigantic company, owned by a...
Yeah, I see where this is going. Who's the real owner?
Untraceable.
What? But how could... Heatwave, no energon. Just a big hole where it used to be.
Salvage, the energon's been moved. You picking up any new signals?
I'll check, but weird. Nothing at all. It's gone like it never existed.
Whoever took our energon sure left in a hurry.
So what do we do now?
Head to the firehouse. We'll regroup and come up with a plan.
Guys, don't forget, tonight's the carnival.
Woohoo! Oh, look! There are the bots and Cade. Hey, Cade. Come on up. Or are you chicken?
No, I just don't believe in Ferris wheels.
This one's totally safe. It uses magnetic resistance to hover.
Pass. I have more important things to do.
Dad, what's happening?
Power's gone out. Graham, when will the backup generators turn on?
They should have kicked in by now. Give me a minute, I'll find the source of the problem.
We don't have a minute. Without power, that magnet will stop operating.
And then?
This happens!
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Cody, Danny, help is on the way.
Dad, we're coming up on a turn, and I don't think there's a way to steer this thing.
It's going too fast!
Chase, follow my lead. On my mark. Break!
You're running out of road!
This'll slow him down.
And that is why I never ride Ferris wheels.
I turned the power back on, but there doesn't really seem to be anything wrong with the system.
You mean it wasn't an accident? Just a moment, son. Hello. Well, thanks for the heads up, Doc. Let's move these people off the Ferris wheel and get home. Doc says we need to watch the news.
This is Huxley Prescott reporting from the mainland. At the home of elegant entrepreneur extraordinaire Madeline Pinch, who has a few thoughts on today's power outage.
Madeline Pinch showing up now? That can't be a coincidence.
Huxley, we've depended on an outmoded and overburdened power grid for far too long.
How true, Madeline. I have reports that transformers are down across the East Coast.
Transformers? That's terrible.
Don't worry, Blades. That's also a name for Earth electrical equipment.
Then why not just say that? I was worried sick.
This country should run on clean, safe, and reliable energy. That's why I've had my scientists develop this, the Pinch Cell. Run by a revolutionary new power source, Pinchonium. May I?
Pinchonium? That's Energon! I need to take a look at this.
Amazing! And it's so tiny.
With Pinchonium, just a pinch'll do. One small crystal can run an entire house for a year.
I'm sure my vast viewing public is dying to know, when will your product be available?
So glad you asked. My automated Pinchonium-powered factory is cranking out pinch cells around the clock. 48 hours from now, the entire East Coast will be able to feel the pinch. And that's a promise.
So that oil rig was hers.
And now the Energon is too.
But how could she have even known Energon as a power source?
Exclamation of frustration. She must have overheard our discussion atop the oil rig.
But there was nobody else on that thing.
That you saw. I think it proves what we were afraid of. Madeline found the Velgrox invisibility tech I dropped.
So now she has Doc's phase bits, a Vern device, and invisibility tech?
That is far too much power in such unscrupulous hands.
And you don't know the half of it.
Quick, Shadow?
Sorry for barging in like this, but I need help. And not to be overly dramatic, but I'm afraid the fate of your world hangs in the balance. Before I met you lot, one of my covert missions for Optimus was tailing Madeline Pinch across Europe. She's a shady one. I discovered that her current plan is to become the sole supplier of energy for the continent, a scheme she was years away from pulling off. But I didn't account for her finding Energon, or knowing what it is and how to use it.
We were careless.
Our loose lips did indeed endanger this proverbial ship.
So, you think Madeline Pinch took down the power grid on purpose?
What better way to market her Pinchonium batteries?
We have a bigger problem. Look at my diagnostic of that pinch cell. The battery is unstable. Its casing will break down within days, exposing the Energon and...
So anybody who buys one of these to power their home or car
Won't have a car or a home for very long.
Not to mention putting lives in danger.
She said those batteries will be ready to sell in 2 days.
Not if we can help it.
Oh, sure. We'll just stroll in, take them off her hands, and while we're at it, let's get all that stolen tech back, too.
That's a great idea, Cade.
I was being facetious. Facetious. I was kidding.
Once we have that tech, we can use it against her to retrieve the batteries and the energon.
But first we would need to locate where Madeline is storing her purloined goods.
I believe I can help there. These are blueprints I acquired of Madeline's mainland compound. There's a highly secured vault in the sub-basement.
Anything show up on an Energon scan?
No, but look closely at these thermal images.
I don't see anything.
Precisely. Even a super-insulated building leaks some heat. But this side facility
doesn't show anything.
Which means Miss Pinch is using shielding technology.
Whatever is in there must be worth hiding.
Like a secret battery factory.
And the stolen Energon.
All right then, let's go get our stuff.
It's not quite that simple. The compound is highly secure. Storming in would alert Madeline and give her a chance to escape. No. If we're going to steal back our things, we need to sneak in. Yes, Chase?
I am not comfortable with the term steal. Could we instead say recover? Or perhaps liberate?
Think of it as taking back what was ours to begin with, partner.
Thank you, Chief. I feel better already.
Oh!
Blades.
Can we have nicknames? They're in all the caper movies I've seen.
Irrelevant.
Not very flattering, but I guess that works.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
If there are no more questions, then we'd best get planning.
I have a few ideas. If you don't mind me helping, Quick Shadow.
Mind? I'm counting on it.
Okay, Quick Shadow and I came up with your assignments. Part A. First on the field is signals intercept. Graham will stop any cellular traffic.
And reroute it to his own portable cell tower. Me.
Cade, you're Eagle Eyes.
It's a go, Spike.
Not only my name, but also my game.
Priscilla, make sure you don't touch any of the...
Mother! I want to watch a movie, and I am going to watch a movie.
Whoa!
What was that?
I have to go.
Incoming cellular communication. Get ready to reroute, Boulder.
Pinch Industries, Madeline Pinch's office.
Sanders, you don't sound like yourself.
It's this cold, ma'am.
Never mind. There's been a slight mishap. I need a car.
Rain, Cloud, and Thunder. That's your cue. Hologram on.
My compound, go.
Have the service bill me.
We're in. Madeline's heading into the shielded structure.
Then time to let Big Dog out.
Trojan Drive online. We're now in control of her security system. I'll patch you in, Cody. All yours. Take the wheel.
Sensors are down. Path is clear, Rain Cloud.
Roger that, Ace. This room's a lot bigger on the blueprint.
Which means there must be a secret door somewhere.
Tech's here, every last stolen piece. Blades rendezvous on the roof for the handoff. ETA 3 minutes. We still have a whole other mission to accomplish.
Dad, the Energon's right where we thought, in the side building.
I've disabled security, unlocked the doors. You're good to go.
Great work, Cody.
Movie time, movie time, movie time. What is wrong with the stupid streaming? Who left this here?
Already? Something must have gone wrong.
Guys?
We're shut out here too. As of now, everybody's on their own.
But Heatwave and Chief are still...
I know. Just means we start Part B a little earlier.
B as in best.
Breach of airspace! Breach of airspace!
I am so sorry for dropping in like this. Oh, did I set off that alarm? I'm totally embarrassed. I had to make an emergency landing and this was the closest place.
Fine, now get off my property.
Danny, you have to keep her occupied. Dad and Heatwave are still inside.
Wait! You're Priscilla's mom, right? How lucky I ran into you. Any chance I could come inside and use your phone?
No, you're up to something. You Burnses always are. Especially Chief.
Okay, go.
We have to hurry if we're gonna help with the Energon.
Can't move.
And that's just the way I like it. Chief, breaking and entering, and harboring. What are they exactly? Aliens? Cyborgs? Both?
Your words do not compute.
Give it up. Your secret's out. Or should I say, safe? Because once I control the world's power supply, having you and your friends as my lackeys will make me unstoppable.
Never gonna happen.
Really? I knocked out power to the entire East Coast so that I could sell my batteries to fools who don't even need them. You really believe I can bend you to my will?
After all you've done, you think any of us would ever help you?
Oh, Chief, you just need to learn to forgive and forget. I can help with the forget part. Memory wiping might be my favorite part of the Vern device. Except for staying young, of course. You stay here, get to know each other, start making new memories. I'll be back soon to give you your next mission.
Heatwave. Remember that time we arrested Madeline?
In her own headquarters. Yep, that was classic.
But I don't understand. Your memory should be gone.
If you had the actual Vern device, we switched out everything in the case.
The real stuff's in here.
We just played along until we got your confession on record.
I knocked out power to the entire East Coast. No!
Chief!
Liberated item. Secure for takeoff.
Copy that, Spike.
You! Stop!
No time to chat. Just leaving. Bye now.
It's over, Madeline. Just come along quietly.
Haven't you learned by now, Chief? I'm untouchable. If you try anything, I'll tell the world the truth about your robots. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's been a hard day. I'm going to find a relaxing island where I can rest up for a bit. Oh, your timing is impeccable. Now, let's see how fast you can get me to the airport.
I'm sorry. I've been instructed to take you directly to jail on Griffin Rock.
Where everybody already knows about sentient rescue bots.
Well, Madeline wanted an island retreat. She got her wish.
Mm-hmm. For the next 7 to 10 years.
What? Guess Doc's freezer defrosted when the power went out.
Don't tell him. He'll think he needs to eat all the ice cream.
And it's Blades with the ball. He shoots and...
Denied! Heatwave, why do you have to be so competitive? It's just a game.
A game designed to hone our rescue skills by keeping us sharp and ready for anything.
Anything, eh? Quick Shadow? Goal!
Yes! Way to go, Quick Shadow!
I didn't even know she was on the island.
I'd like to see you try that again without all your fancy tech.
Oh, please. I could beat you with 2 servos tied behind my back.
Oh, trash talking.
A staple at human sporting events. I shall join in. Refuse, waste product, banana peel.
Wait, is that a person on the wing?
For some reason, he's holding a briefcase.
Perhaps he is trying to avoid paying excess baggage fees?
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Made robots in disguise. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Rescue bots.
I don't know how that guy's still hanging on.
Got him in our sights.
Not anymore!
Got him on a thermal read. Likely point of impact. Corner of March and Lake.
Copy that. We're close by.
The name's Danger. Maven Danger.
What on earth is he doing here?
Wait, you know him?
Not exactly, but he knows me, sort of. I better keep back.
Wait. The Maven Danger? Secret agent and international action star? My childhood, my adulthood hero? I am your biggest fan.
That line forms to the right.
But how did you manage to survive that fall?
The usual. Parachute concealed in a pen. Not a bad stunt, eh?
Stunt? That's what this was? You compromised your own safety and my team's.
A Maven Danger action set piece is never about safety. It's about flash and daring do.
Easy for you to say, MD, when I'm the one doing all the daring. Not that I'm complaining. The idea for the stunt was genius.
I think I know him.
Well, Doy, he's Maven Danger.
I mean the other guy. Hi, I'm Danny Burns. I think we went to school together?
Danny, I remember you. I'm Skip. My family moved from here when I was about 6.
And now you're a stunt double?
As well as my manager, publicist, and all-around facilitator.
But I always heard that you did your own stunts.
Oh, I could and would, but the studio insists on protecting their investment.
Do you think that I could...
Certainly. There you go.
You sign your autograph, Maven Danger. Isn't your real name Murray Dorfhauser? Maven always stays in character when researching a role. That's part of his genius.
Uh-huh. Well, welcome back, Skip. I remember your dad, Obi Scobble. He was an antiques dealer, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Growing up here was what made me think this would be the perfect place for Maven to do research for his next movie.
Maven Danger, licensed to rescue. After hearing about your family's reputation, I said there's only one team I'd like to train with for my role. The Hearns family.
Well, flattering as that is, the Burns family is not your typical rescue team. Our vehicles are state-of-the-art. Robots, transform.
Great idea for the film! Of course, our robots will be in CG. They'll look much better.
What I mean is, there are all sorts of risks if you work with us. You'll need clearance from the mayor's office and...
Already done. Mayor even said we can move into the firehouse to get a real insider's view. And the studio is happy to make a generous donation to your firehouse fund for your trouble.
Dad, please, for me, Daddy.
We could use new equipment, Dad.
Okay, I'll give you 3 days. I'm counting on you to keep him on a short leash and protect the bot's cover.
How can we fulfill our duties with a stranger in our midst?
Simple. We can't. This is a horrible idea.
I think it'll be fun. I always wanted to meet a real movie star.
At least it's only for 3 days.
And it's not like we aren't used to the old pretend to be machines routine.
I just wanted to inform you lot. I'll be taking the ground bridge back to the mainland until Maven Danger is gone.
Why'd you have to duck out so fast in the first place?
I'm pretty sure it's because of this.
Look familiar?
That's right! You scanned Maven's Osley Benton for your vehicle mode!
So if he sees you, your undercover status will be in jeopardy.
Exactly. Better to duck out and...
Really nothing to see in there. Just the rescue robots.
Might be too late for that.
Ah, look, my Osley Benton. The studio must have sent it over.
Apparently. Nobody told me.
Yeah, come on. We'll show you how a real rescue team lives.
Guess you're sticking around.
Next time, I'm scanning a pilotless drone.
And this is our living quarters.
Well, some would call it living, I suppose.
Cody, the studio would love some behind-the-scenes footage of Maven learning the ropes, but I gotta scout locations downtown. Can you film him for a while?
Me? Noble!
You could stay in my room. I'll just crash with the downstairs.
Modest, no frills, borderline primitive. Not what I'm used to, but it will help me get into the role. An actor prepares.
Hey, recognize this? The Maven Danger Junior Ranger briefcase. Check it. Spy goggles, visible ink, the shoe camera. It was my favorite.
Mine too. I got 3 simoleons for every one of those silly things. Paid for my beach house. Have Skip send up my things, would you, Clyde?
Maven Danger. How can you not be a fan?
How can you still be a fan after meeting him?
It is not easy being him. Paparazzi, wherever he goes, the pressure of being in the spotlight.
It's no excuse for being obnoxious.
Saddle up, team. We have an emergency at the library.
Yo, Maven, we have an emergency! Perfect chance to see some rescue action up close, man!
Where's Maven? Isn't the whole point of him being here to research a rescue team in action?
Yeah, but apparently he's doing research on sleeping instead.
Hey, acting is exhausting. Maybe. Probably.
Chief, may I ask, what is the nature of the library emergency?
I got a call from Ms. Lima. She was working late and someone broke in. I told her do not engage the intruder, but knowing her...
Young man, the rare book section is off limits, and the library is closed.
Uh-oh. Code red, guys. The fire alarm got triggered. Ms. Lima's locked in the rare book room.
An alarm in the library? Miss Lima must be shushing it like crazy.
It's worse than that. When the fire alarm's activated, all the oxygen gets sucked from the room to protect the books.
Ah, because a fire requires oxygen.
Unfortunately, so do people. If we don't get Ms. Lima out soon, there won't be any air left for her to breathe.
Help! Help! Someone!
The lockdown mechanism. I'll try to deactivate it.
Or we could just...
And now it will never unlock.
Okay, stand back.
There goes our perp.
Too thick. No more fooling around. Power up and energize.
Okay, deep breaths, Ms. Lima.
We chased the intruder, but he got away.
Cody, the library security footage tell us anything?
It's weird. The guy searched the rare books, then just scrolled through the computer catalog.
I do not understand. Why would a thief target a library? Are the books not already free to use?
Maybe you wanted to do some late night reading. I know how that is. But I usually just borrow a book from Cody.
How about a lift home, Ms. Lima?
I'll get my things. Thanks. You're welcome. Shh. Sorry. Habit.
Good morning, rescue team. What's on the schedule?
Actually, it's afternoon, and the schedule is pretty much cleanup and maintenance.
Maven! Would you like to...
Yes, I'm starving. Is this peanut butter and bacon? Well, I'm ready to pitch in.
Here you go.
My pleasure. I'm not charging you for that, so don't be selling it online. Now, any rescues that require my heroism?
Yeah, last night, while you were sleeping.
Now look, Mr. Danger,
Chief, mind if I borrow Maven for some test shots around town? And Cody, if you're up for it.
You bet!
That guy is nothing like his hero character in the movies.
That's putting it mildly. He's a total jerk. Oh, sorry, Kate.
You know, Danny, did you ever think that, well, maybe he's just working on a new character and just pretending to be a jerk?
Yeah, nobody's that good an actor.
Hello, rescue team.
Professor Baranova, what can we do for you?
Well, no cause for alarm, but we had a break-in last night at the lab.
What?
Is everyone okay?
What happened?
Huh?
Well, it's more baffling than anything else. I'll show you what our security cameras picked up. Apparently, all the intruder did was look around, and then leave with nothing. He was gone before Trex could even chase him off. He didn't even touch my Tasmanian geode collection or Ezra's atomic waffle maker.
That's a mystery, all right.
Sure is. That thing makes darn good waffles.
Nothing taken. Just like the library.
Doesn't look like the same guy, though.
Must be connected somehow. Professor, would you like us to come over?
No need. Trex is keeping an eye on things.
What's that awful racket? It's disturbing my nap.
You want to finally see some action? You'd better hurry.
Can't you schedule these things at a more convenient time?
Maven! Maven! You can ride with me. See what it feels like to be in the cab of a working fire truck.
Not my kind of wheels, Clyde. Maven Danger travels in style.
Oh, she's gonna love that.
Car, what happened to your music player?
May I assist you?
Whoa, when did it give you a new voice? Me likey.
Insert flash drive here. Please, that's so annoying.
Excuse me?
It, upsets the calibration of my gyro steering guidance.
You know, maybe if we offered Mr. Harrison enough money, he'd get rid of his helipack for good.
It would make our lives easier, but much less interesting.
Snag and grab maneuver.
Little to the left, little more. Got it.
Ugh, my hair. It's no longer perfect. Oh, for goodness sake, what's the problem? Just hit the off button. No!
That's so Maven!
No. Stop! Help! Cut!
Maven! It's like that scene in Tomorrow's Not Yesterday with the runaway rocket, remember? Pull out the fuel cord!
What's a fuel cord? Well, it took you long enough. If I'd been injured, the studio would sue the pants off of you.
Robots do not wear pants.
Power up and energize.
No, not in the face! Oh.
The one time I'm not filming.
To think that I ever looked up to this phony.
Poor Cade. The guy really was his hero.
It would be like finding out Optimus isn't really a prime.
What happened? Maven was trying to help, and things went a little haywire.
I'm sorry, Skip, but I can't have Maven involved in our rescue work anymore.
Good. If I never see that guy again, it'll be too soon.
Look, I know Maven can be a bit much, but we only have one little scene to shoot on the island. Can we please do that before we leave?
I don't think it's a good...
And the studio is so grateful to your family, they're offering Danny, Graham, and Cade roles in the scene, with Cody working his magic behind the camera.
Really? That would be awesome.
But I thought you said...
Forget what I said. This is a chance to be in a Maven Danger film with my hero. Oh, my used-to-be hero.
Well, I seem to be outvoted, so...
Perfect. Call time is in half an hour. Better make it an hour. So, here's the scene. Danny reacts. Wow! As Super Agent Maven Danger pulls up in his fancy car. Graham, the valet, takes Maven's keys. Graham, you might want to lose the helmet. Then, Ninja Cade. You leap out and say to Maven, I have a message for you. And make as if you're gonna attack. That's when Maven will use his special elevator shoes to bounce onto the rooftop. At least that's what it'll look like. We'll cut, and I'll use the shoes to do the stunt. See? Okay? Run through it. I'll be back in a few. I need to phone the studio.
Much as I hate to admit it, this is kind of exciting.
Yeah, exciting. Now, quiet. I have a note for you. I have a message for you. I have a message for you.
I can't believe we weren't invited to be in the movie. I'm deducting review stars for that.
Odd. Perhaps someone forgot something.
Yes! Finally! Bingo!
Hey, I was reading that.
Unidentified intruder. Show yourself.
It's me, Skip. I'm in costume to do some stunt work, and I'm, picking up this prop to take to Maven downtown. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Dad, I was just checking on the bots. You need to see this.
Change of plan. I need to pick up something from the ferry first.
Deliver the book prop downtown. Those are my instructions.
Hey, what gives? I want out!
Okay, Skip. This stunt is over. Hand over the book and the mask.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Try this.
Guess you Burnses are smarter than you look.
Thanks?
Careful! Do you have any idea how rare it is? It's worth a fortune!
Pilgrim's Progress. 1685?
I learned about old books from my dad. Discovered this one was in the town library.
So you broke in to steal it?
Too bad it was already checked out. To Francine Green. I went to her place, but it wasn't there either.
That's when you found out we were friends.
And took a chance she may have lent it to you. I needed a way to get all of you out of the firehouse so I could look.
And you set up this fake little film shoot.
What? There's no film shoot? Dude, I rehearsed!
Skip, I am disappointed. To think you brought me here for selfish reasons. I could have done all my research online in Tahiti instead of this dreary island with Klein and the Hearns family.
Burns family.
That's right. The name is Burns, Cade Burns. And I have a message for both of you. When you play with the Burnses, you're gonna get Burnsed. That's what.
I'm afraid you'll have to come with me, Skip.
Try and catch me. They don't call these stunt shoes for nothing. Oh, no. Put on the wrong shoes! Ah!
See, Maven? You can do your own stunts. High five.
Now somebody, get me off this crazy island!
Happy to oblige.
Because, you see, it is simply not possible for someone to be in two places at the same time. That was the flaw in your plan. The fly in your ointment. The rabbit in your...
Chase, this might not be the best time to read out loud. I think Blades is trying to watch TV.
On the contrary, Blades requested an auditory distraction.
Distraction from what?
His thoughts. Danny is on a test pilot mission this afternoon.
What's wrong, Blades? Danny goes on test flights all the time.
I know, but on this mission, she's... I can't even say it.
Danny is currently piloting another helicopter.
Starting elevation test. Moving to 20,000 feet.
Copy that, Whirlybird.
Oh boy. Mayday, all channels. 504 Foxtrot Tango losing altitude.
Can you make it back to base?
Negative. I need an emergency landing site pronto.
Danny, copy your mayday. We're on our way.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
There she is. Danny!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your ally. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Oh, the gears are jammed.
That's bad. It happened to me once. I had just started flying and accidentally went into reverse and...
Reverse. Great idea, Blades.
Look out! Oh, watch it!
Okay, anybody know how to land upside down?
Head for home. Boulder and Chase can help you at the docks.
We are prepared to secure you.
But you'll have to turn off your rotors first.
Not yet. Timing's everything. Get ready. Cut the engine now.
That was a close one. Mind turning me over now?
Oh, right.
Do we have to part that thing at the firehouse?
It's only temporary, Blades.
Danny, glad you're okay.
Thanks, Cody. Everybody. And especially you, Blades. Great idea to put the gears in reverse.
Thank you, not accepted. Why do you keep going on these missions? They're not safe.
Test pilots do have a high rate of injury.
And unexplained disappearances.
You all worry too much. Danny's good at what she does, and it's no more dangerous than rescue work.
Yeah. I mean, I stub my toe every time Heatwave goes into boat mode, but you don't hear me complaining.
Why don't you just move your feet?
I suggested that too, but Mr. Twinkletoes wouldn't listen.
Hey, nobody tells my feet what to do except me. Feet.
You can stop worrying, Blades. I'm experienced now. Tomorrow is my 100th mission.
A centennial. Quite impressive.
I'd be more impressed if she just stayed home.
What are you going to be piloting tomorrow?
Can you believe it? A solar sail-powered ship in space.
That's incredible.
They have a working prototype?
Space!
What exactly is a solar... What you said?
You know how a sailboat is pushed across the water by wind energy? A solar sail ship works sort of the same way, but it's pushed through space by light energy from the sun.
This'll be historic. Nobody's tried a man flight before.
Or a womaned flight either. Echinoderm 1 will be the first of its kind to fly in a low Earth orbit.
I hate to be the smarty scooper here, but the ship runs on sunlight. So, what happens when you're orbiting around Earth on the nighttime side? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, without sunlight to power it, won't you just drop?
Our engineers thought of that and added an experimental laser developed by a lab in China. It shoots light energy into the sail when there's no sun around.
So it's like making your own wind in space.
Big deal. Cade makes his own wind every time he opens his mouth. Just be careful out there, Danny. It's a big universe. A lot can happen.
And may I also suggest, though space has no formal speed limits, a moderate pace is best.
Dad, can Frankie come over when we get back? With her telescope, we can all watch Danny in space.
Sounds like a great idea, son. Something wrong, Danny?
I just really want this mission to go well. I didn't tell you, but the test team called this morning, and if I do a good job, they want to bring me on as a full-time pilot. Isn't that amazing?
Noble!
That's great news, Danny.
Definitely not. What about Griffin Rock? And the rescue team? And me?
Oh, Blades, I'll be around to help part-time, and I'll still live at the firehouse.
But who will I go on patrols with? Who will laugh at my jokes?
Blades, we'll talk about this later, I promise. I'll wave at you when I'm flying over. And you better paint one of your giant signs for me.
Be safe.
Good luck, Danny.
I hate it when she leaves. And now it'll be like this every day.
Come on, let's go make sure we have enough paint for your sign.
Okay.
And you think this sign will be big enough to see from space?
Shush! I'm envisioning my message. Okay. Brush, please. Da 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 da. Happy little me. Happy little me. Beep, 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 beep.
Blades, your paint is the same color as the paper.
Tell me, Heatwave, how many giant signs have you made? Then perhaps you should leave this to an experienced artiste. Da 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 da. Happy little me.
Thanks for the invite, Cody. Danny's flight is a big step in interplanetary travel.
How do you mean?
A solar sailing ship could take us all the way to Mars and back without ever running out of fuel.
Audio is operational.
Yeah! Thanks, Chase.
And we have picture.
Where's Danny?
She won't fly over for a few hours.
But we might be able to tap into her radio frequency now.
Echinoderm 1, ready to deploy solar sail.
Confirmed, Echinoderm. Solar sail deployment is a go.
Noble. Solar sail deployed. Maintaining orbit and transmitting data. Echinoderm 1 has crossed the Twilight Zone. Ready to commence secondary propulsion system.
All clear, Echinoderm. Activate laser when ready.
Ground control, I'm moving faster than our projections anticipated. Please advise.
Increased velocity noted, Echinoderm. Still within parameters. Maintain course.
Roger that. Hope everyone at home is watching close. This'll be a quick hello.
Gotta hand it to you, Blades. Guess you do know your signs and the wonders of glow paint.
There she is.
That's my girl.
Extraordinary.
Making wind in space.
Impressive.
Amazing.
Noble.
Awesome. Keep tracking your boulder. This won't last long. Hi, everyone in Griffin Rock. Hope you're watching. I'll be low. Ground control. I'm running into some kind of debris. Taking damage. Changing course.
Acknowledged, Echinoderm. We've ID'd it as remnants of a junk satellite. Recommend only a minor shift in your trajectory.
I've cleared the debris field, but the mast is damaged and I've lost steering. Awaiting instructions. Repeat, I've lost steering, ground control. Where am I headed?
Out, Echinoderm. You are headed away from Earth. We're working on it, but right now there's not much we can do.
But we can. Graham, you and Frankie contact Danny's mainland test team. Tell them Griffin Rock's space crew is taking over, and help is on its way.
But, Dad, won't the mainlanders find out about the bots?
I will contact Quickshadow and request her assistance in maintaining our cover.
Hello? Danny's in a runaway spaceship. Let's go already!
Rescue bots, blast off to the rescue. How long until we catch up with Danny?
I'm still running the numbers.
Quick Shadow reports that she has, and I quote, put the cone of silence over the testing team.
Then it's safe to talk to Danny. We're now patched into Echinoderm 1's radio.
Danny, come in.
Are you all right?
Okay for now. I'm sorry to make you do this again, but is there any way I can make my rescue easier?
Slowing down would help us reach you sooner.
No brakes, sorry to say. But I can stop from going any faster. Why isn't the laser turning off? Phew. Okay, propulsion off.
Good, that'll help. We're on track to intercept you, but it'll still take some time to catch up.
So what are we supposed to do? Just sit around and wait?
I hate waiting! Waiting for people to come back, waiting to see if they're going to take a new job.
New job? Blades, was your application as a mobile karaoke unit finally approved?
Not me. Danny's taking a full-time test pilot job on the mainland.
That's awesome!
I did not know that.
No way.
I was, but they'll never offer me the job after this disaster.
Just because the mission didn't go as planned, it doesn't mean it's a disaster.
It is a test flight. Think of everything ground control will learn from it going wrong.
Not to mention we're retrieving their ship for them.
Well, I did collect a lot of data. Maybe with a little convincing, they'll still give me the job.
Sorry, Blades. Guess that means you'll have to find a new partner.
I got you covered, Bladesy. I can handle Heatwave and you.
I'd rather partner with Mr. Pettypaws.
Team, we have a problem. Echinoderm 1 is about to leave the Earth's shadow.
Which means Danny's gonna get a big speed boost from the sun.
Can we still catch up with her?
Not if she picks up too much speed. Then we might never be able to reach her.
Danny, you have to retract that solar sail now.
The mast! It took too much damage. It's jammed. Any other suggestions?
All right, I know I'm no space nerd, but can't you just cut the lines in the sail and let it loose? You know, like on a real boat.
That could actually work.
Kinda scary, but I'm rethinking the whole Cade partner option.
Rethink again.
Danny, up for a spacewalk?
It'll use up a lot of my air supply, but I don't see any other option. Sail away.
Your speed is already starting to level off.
We'll be able to catch up now.
Let's hope what's left of my air supply lasts till then. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing?
That would be your Earth's moon. From this vantage point, it looks large indeed.
And it also looks like I'm going to crash right into it. How soon can you get here? Because now would be good.
She's moving too fast. She'll crash before we reach her.
Divert every drop of energon to the ship's engines. Now!
We have given the Sigma all it has, Heatwave.
It's not enough.
Danny, is there anything you can do from your ship?
No brakes, no propulsion, no steering, and not much air left after my trip outside. I know I said I wanted to be the first woman on the moon, but this is not what I meant.
Wait, maybe going to the moon is the answer. The moon has its own gravity, and we might be able to use it to our advantage.
Right. If Danny flies in at the correct angle, the force of the gravity will slingshot her along the far side, then send her back around.
Where we can pick her up.
There's no room for error. If the angle's even slightly off, the force will either crash the ship or send it flying off into space.
You'll need a way to nudge Danny's ship into the correct position.
How do we do that when we can't even reach her?
Don't you have jetpacks on board?
Yes, they are standard Rescue Bot interstellar issue.
Get ready to launch me. I'm saving Danny.
Wait, Blades. Let me check something first. One jetpack at max thrust. Won't have enough fuel to reach her.
What about 3 jetpacks? Okay, stack them up. And blast to the rescue! Stage 1 expended. Deploy Stage 2.
Launching Stage 3. So, what you doing?
Am I glad to see you?
Me too. Now what?
Blades, release a 2-second long left burn in 3, 2, 1, now!
That should put you on a direct orbital path. If we did our math right.
And we did.
We'll lose communication while you're on the far side.
Are you sure they'll be okay out there?
I'm not out here alone now, Dad. We'll be all right.
Then we'll see you on the other.
Guess now we just wait.
Or we could have that talk you promised.
About taking the test pilot job? It's a big opportunity, Blades, and I just feel that I've got to...
I hope you get it.
Really?
Well, yeah. Even if you are spending more time on the mainland, I know we'll end up working together again. We always do, partner.
Couldn't find a better one anywhere in the world.
Or off it. I really hope we're going the right way.
Oh, tough to tell. You might have noticed it's a little dark on this side of the moon.
But is it supposed to take this long?
I'm sure we'll see the sun any second.
Or it may be time to start panicking.
See? Ah, it's beautiful.
Thank Primus. Guess who?
Thank goodness.
Nail biter.
They made it!
Close one.
That should not be repeated.
Let's reel you two in and head home. Jace, with me.
Solid ground. I love it.
All these years of flying, and she finally gets it.
Quick Shadow reports she has restored communication for the mainland testing team.
Welcome home, Danny.
Danny, next time I'm going with you.
Econoderm 1, ground control is working on a recovery plan. The International Space Module can have an astronaut to you in 2 days.
Negative ground control. I'm already home.
Did you hear? Danny officially got the test pilot job.
Good for her. I bet she's happy.
I am, but that's because I decided not to take the job.
What changed your mind?
The last 2 times I needed help, it was the rescue team who came through for me, not the mainland test crew. It just made me realize I'd rather be out there helping one-on-one next to the people I belong with. My family.
And by family, you mean...
A certain orange helicopter bot who's about to binge watch some reality TV with me.
Cupcake Hoarders, Celebrity Edition, here we come!
should do it. Though some people aren't going to be very happy about it.
How could anyone be upset about a beautiful new building going up?
Just ask my dad.
One at a time, please. Thank you. Jerry, you go first.
Chief, how am I supposed to make my deliveries on closed streets?
And how can customers get up to the bank with a sidewalk torn up?
First our sidewalks go, then our rights.
Poor Chief. I wouldn't take his job for all the Shannocks on Cybertron.
One does wish the townsfolk would address him more respectfully, such as, "Hey, you, sir."
He's definitely earned that vacation he's planning.
What are you reading, Cody?
An application for the Junior First Responder Jamboree this summer. I have to decide which camp I'm going to sign up for. Law enforcement, firefighting, or emergency medical training.
Well, duh. Every kid I ever met says, when I grow up, I want to be a fireman.
And Cade is living proof that you can only do one of those. Being an EMT is the best way to help people.
Hey, unless I'm there to pull them out of the burning building, you won't be able to help them.
Kate's right. Firefighting camp, Cody. Service and excitement.
Law enforcement. The satisfaction of maintaining order is its own reward.
Thanks, guys. I'll think about it.
You better make sure all the automated services are turned off in the construction zone.
Traffic signals, check. Water main, check.
Garbage pickup?
Canceled. But it looks like that trash bot's going to do its job whether the street's closed or not.
Watch out! It's headed towards City Hall!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your ally. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Grievance number 7. The ice cream store stopped serving Chocomint and banana. Coincidence? I think not.
Hey, Graham, what's going on?
Runaway crane. It's headed straight for City Hall.
On our way. Blades, come with me.
Attention! Evacuate the building immediately!
This way. Stay calm, please.
Well, that's one way to end a meeting.
Whoa! Go low. I'll take high. Power up and energize!
All clear, Dad.
Okay, folks, safe to head home.
Why does he get to say it's safe?
Don't think this means you've heard the last of our complaints, Chief.
I'm sure I haven't. Good job, team.
I'd still rather stop a crane than lead a town meeting.
I don't know how you do it, Dad.
Well, I just keep telling myself this time tomorrow I will be on vacation. A week alone on the mainland.
A whole week? What are you gonna do all by yourself?
Catch up on my fishing. And as little else as possible. I'll miss you all, sure. But it will be nice to be away. Decided which camp to sign up for, son?
Not yet. Cade thinks I should go for firefighting. Danny says EMT.
Well, no surprise there. Those would both be fun. In the end, though, you have to choose what you'd like to do.
Chief, I am surprised. Would it not please you to have Cody follow your footsteps into the magical world of law enforcement?
What makes me happiest is knowing that my kids are smart enough to think for themselves. Don't worry, Cody. You'll figure it out.
We've figured it out for you.
An engineering camp, Tinseltown.
You play cool games to learn scientific theories like tug of war.
Oh, and, tug of war.
Kind of looks like you just play tug of war all day.
There are workshops too, like the physics of lanyard making, and...
Your friend Inertia.
Thanks, guys. I'll think about it.
You cheated!
I did not. Code! Good timing. I won the coin toss, which means I get you first.
What are you talking about?
We decided you should spend time with each of us on patrol, so you can see for yourself why firefighting's supreme, and sign up for it. And that, Danny's thing is okay.
Excuse me, why being an EMT is the most supreme?
Guys, I've been on patrol with both of you, like 101 times. I know what your jobs are.
Yeah. This is different. This is about making your most important decision ever.
What you decide to do at camp could change your entire life.
Besides, usually you just, ride along. This time, any emergencies come up, I'll let you help. Yeah, it's always a battle, and fire is the enemy.
And the more you know about your enemy, the better chance you have of defeating him.
So, what do you know about fire?
Well, first, it's hot, and second, there's one.
Everybody accounted for?
We were welding over there. Then the fire just started for no reason.
There's always a reason.
I got this. You find the source.
3 things fire needs to burn, go.
Oxygen, all around us. Fuel. All that lumber.
Good. And? Something to start the fire. Ignition. I'm guessing the sparks from the welding set something off. There. Must have been gasoline on the outside of that can. Caught the sparks, lit the rags.
And spread to the lumber.
Gas pipes. Good thing those didn't catch. That is a live gas line. You need to have your equipment at least 30 feet away from this building.
Cody, here. Aim at the bottom of the flames.
I actually get to put out a fire? Noble!
I'd say he's a natural. Just like his big bro.
I think he gets it from me.
No two ways about it. The best way to help people is...
Helicopter rescues.
Helping is the only reason I do this. Believe me, I'd much rather be at the arcade shoving tokens into a dance machine. But people have a way of getting into trouble.
I like to fly. I'm just not sure that being an EMT is what I want to sign up for at camp. Doesn't it get a little boring?
Counterattack!
Look out!
Somebody's shooting rockets at us!
It's only a safety flare. But where'd it come from?
There. Not enough room to land.
You'll have to lower me in the rescue basket. Cody, take the controls.
Really?
Well, somebody has to make sure Blade stays steady.
I heard that! But that mountain is a little close. If I start getting jittery, just pull the controls enough to get my attention.
Oh, his leg is broken. I'll have to put a splint on it before I can put him in the basket.
Can I help?
I need you up there. Just keep it steady, guys.
I have to say, sitting at the controls, you look like you belong there.
Cody! Good you're back. Something we want to show you.
Nice job out there.
Go EMTs!
Does this have anything to do with Tinseltown?
We hadn't even thought of that.
Of course not. There's just an engineering emergency we wanted you to see.
This is the bridge off Old Canyon Road. See anything unusual?
No.
To the trained eye, it's obvious. This bridge is going to need new supports.
Maybe as soon as 2 years from now.
That's the emergency? 2 years?
Good work, partner.
Listen, guys, I know you're just trying to help, but...
Engineering's important, Cody. It's part of everyday life.
Bridges, roads, skyscrapers, that elevator you just rode down. None of it would exist if it weren't for engineers.
I know, it's just... my brain doesn't work like yours or Frankie's.
We may not be as flashy as Danny and Cade, but we help people too. Every day, in all parts of life.
Not to mention, to tug of war.
We're just trying to pull you in the right direction.
But we won't force you.
Hey, Chase, what are you up to?
The Chief and I are going on patrol. Would you care to join us?
Force, get it?
I'd love to.
I find it shameless how your siblings are trying to coerce you into following their specialties. I assure you, I would never do that.
Thanks, Chase.
But, should you be interested, there is a copy of the Griffin Rock statutes under your seat.
Chase, law enforcement isn't just about knowing rules. It's about dealing with people and learning how to be a decent person. Or bot. You understand, right, son?
I guess.
Oh boy. Looks like poor Jerry picked the wrong car today. Stay here, son.
Don't need your help, Chief.
It's kind of my job, Don. Now, what happened?
Just a little nick.
Maybe for your old heap, but look what he did to my fender. It's here. Somewhere.
Maybe I should go get my magnifying glass, Don?
Oh, you got me, Chief. I'll let it go this time, but be careful.
He will. Shake on it, Jerry.
Wow, that wasn't what I expected.
Personally, I would cite them both for careless driving, but we all police in different ways.
Cody, why don't you hop out? We'll give Mr. Hooten a hand.
Okay, Dad. Another exciting case, huh? Kind of a dull patrol day, huh, Dad? Makes this book seem exciting.
Let's go get him, partner.
Finally.
Please pull over, citizen. You are in violation of the speed limit.
Oh, Chief, my wife's about to have our baby.
Say no more. We'll get you there. Stay close behind me. To the hospital, partner. Fast as possible.
Chief, shall I turn on my sirens? Even though it is not a true emergency.
It's an emergency to Edgar and his wife. Big, happy, wonderful emergency. So yes, turn them on as loud as you can, partner. Let the whole world know about it. There are lots of different kinds of rescue, son. And the little ways to help people are just as important, sometimes more so, than the big ones.
Decided which camp to sign up for, Cody?
Duh. Am I right, Heatwave?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Look, it really comes down to one question.
How we all put up with you?
I was talking to Cody. It's simple. You just gotta ask yourself, what do you want to be?
I don't know. There are parts of everybody's job I like. Firefighting's exciting and a lot more complicated than I thought. And being an EMT, especially in a rescue copter, is pretty cool and helps people.
Gotta decide soon, bud. The application's due in a few days.
Yeah. That's why I think I'm going to... Hey, where is the application?
I'm just keeping it safe for you.
Cade, I can't believe
That's kind
you...
of overstepping, isn't it?
Have you met Cade?
Team? Hello? Just wanted to let you know I'm packed and headed to the ferry.
Already?
That was quick.
You going somewhere?
We'll meet you down there, Chief.
Have to give you a big send-off.
I'm on my way, Dad. Don't leave before I get there.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Enjoy yourself, sir. Do not concern yourself with island affairs.
I won't. I know I'm leaving the town in good hands.
And me in charge, as usual.
Really?
Again?
I'm not doing your laundry.
What on earth?
Come quick! There's been an explosion!
Looks like I'll be catching the next ferry.
Go ahead, Dad. We can handle it.
I know you can, son, but it's my town, too. Chase?
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Coming with us, huh? Nice choice.
Doesn't mean anything. You were just closest.
Stay back, folks. Captain Wild, you'd best get out of there.
I'm looking for my eyeglasses.
Is everyone accounted for?
Oh! Up here!
Everyone else is here. Only 6 apartments in the building. Well, Mr. Houghton, looks like we're roommates now instead of neighbors.
Let's take a look at that cut.
Shoring up here and here should help. Take some of the strain off the interior supports.
I'll run some numbers and figure out the best place to put them.
Cade, over here. Look, just like you worried about. The gas line must have been dug up accidentally.
Hey, why didn't you move the work site like I told you?
Sorry, what'd you say? I leave these earplugs in during work hours. Get pretty loud with all this machinery.
Well, that explains that.
Look out!
Heat wave! The supports! One here, another near blades.
It's only a temporary fix. The building's uninhabitable until permanent repairs can be made to these support walls.
Shudder me, brother.
What are we supposed to do?
But we don't have anywhere else to go.
Yes, you do. Here we go, folks. Hot soup. Family recipe. And you're all welcome to use the shower and facilities upstairs. Just take that elevator.
Chief, but that's your home.
And we're happy to share it.
I'm sorry, honey. I'll just have to sleep without him tonight. But I'm sure your dragon's safe at home.
I want more Bosch now, Mommy.
Cade, Danny, ask around. Find out what the families need from their homes. Just the most important items like medicines and, well, stuffed toys. Put together a list, and the bots and I'll go back to get it. I'll catch tomorrow's ferry. Fish aren't going anywhere.
The apartments on the far side are secure. Just stay away from the wall.
Please remain in my line of sight, Chief. Then I can assure your safety.
Mr. Houghton said his medicine's in the bedroom. I'll be careful, partner.
Chief!
I'm okay. I found the medicine.
Come on, Dad. We're getting you to the hospital.
I'm fine. Whoa.
Anything happening?
Oh dear, I feel entirely responsible. I should never have let Chief go inside.
You know, Chief, nothing can stop him from doing his duty.
Wait, I see Cody and Danny.
Don't worry, Cody. He'll be fine.
He better be. If he isn't, well, he just better be, that's all.
I wish I tested the building's structure more thoroughly.
It's not your fault, bro.
Dad! He's coming out!
You're okay.
How are you feeling?
See? Told you he'd be fine.
Of course he's fine. Nothing could hurt that hardhead. Now get him out of here and take good care of him.
Thanks, Doc.
Hello? Oh, okay. I'll tell him. It was Deputy Barney. He says a few of the townsfolk heard about what happened. They wanted to stop by and say hello. They're waiting out in front.
Thank goodness you're okay,
Way to go, Chief.
You had us worried!
I understand him, guy.
Look, Chief, it was a girl. We named her Charlene in your honor. We wouldn't have made it to the hospital in time if it weren't for you.
I just wanted to say, well, I'm glad you're all right, and I picked these for you. They're from the mayor's yacht.
Get better, Chief. Don't know what we'd do without you.
Blades, we don't cry, remember?
Speak for yourself.
Cade, do you still have the application?
Here. Did you decide?
That's what I want to be.
Good choice.